What's up, YouTube? It's Kenny again. I'm back on the road. I'm sure a lot of you saw that little short video clip that I posted. I couldn't make a video this morning. Took me an extra day to get back out on the road. I slept in a truck last night at the yard, and then I had an extra day on the end of my home time because of all this weather here in Texas. They don't have a lot of snow plows and salt trucks and all that stuff because it almost never happens here in Texas. So when it does happen, it's bad. All right. I haven't seen this much snow and ice in, close to 10 years, if not 10 years. So they're unprepared. And so when it happens here, a little bit of melt and it all just turns to ice. And so like when you drive in the north and when you drive in some of these other places, not only are they more prepared and they're able to keep the roads cleaner, but because it stays cold there, it's not as ice. It's not as much as just ice, Anyway, it's been a nightmare. Power was out. I stayed with my ex. Power was out. Probably is still out. It was out for over a day, like a day and a half. Pretty sure my fish tank is toast. Spent a bunch of time, she spent a bunch of time ferrying family to her mom's house where they had heat and taking animals over there and stuff like that. So yeah, it was all around just a nightmare. I mean, I got like 2 good days of home time out of that whole 5-6 days, whatever it ended up being. So shitty home time all the way around. But let's talk about stocks, all right? First of all, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a truck driver driving across the country researching and trading stocks, and I will not be held responsible for any moves you make in the stock market. Not ever. I'm not your mama, all right? Hit that subscribe button. Mash on it for me. If you're new to the channel, support the channel. Help us keep growing by hitting that subscribe button. Like the video, and let me know how your day went in the comments below. Stock market was a bloodbath today, guys. Like bloodbath. Just the whole market was down. I didn't see where it ended up, but the whole market was down. Everything was trending down. I didn't have much money, but I did go shopping. Okay. So, I bought Fuse, F-U-S-E, the Moneyline merger. I bought that. It stayed up all day. And in the long-term account, I'm not sure if I even mentioned that in the other video, but I did pick up 20 shares in the long-term account and got it all the way down to $11. So I'm at $11.24 cost basis on the 100 shares in my Roth. It stayed up all day. It's still up. I expect when the market turns around, I'm hoping to pull a good profit on a swing out of that. Tesla, man, is kicking my ass today, guys. I bought those 5 shares of Tesla. I spent a whole bunch of money on it, hoping for a short swing. And then all this happened and she tanked on me. And, I'm, as of market close, down like $80 on the 5 shares. So it ain't too bad. And I do, I'm pretty sure it's going to come back up and I'm going to get in the green. I just didn't expect to have to hold it as long as I probably will have to get that. So that limits the other things that I can do in the market right now because I've got an ass load of money. It's not quite half my account. It's, probably 35%, 30%. It's around a third of my account in that Tesla play. So waiting on that to turn around. The Zomedica, that was down on me just a little bit today, and I thought about picking up some more, but I didn't do it. It's still hovering right around my cost basis right now, so I'm not worried about it. Volume, is going to pick back up. It's pretty high. And then today I bought, now I know that I've said that I'm not going to talk about a bunch of penny stocks here, but I didn't have a lot of money to play with, and I do have some penny stocks that are in my watch list, and that Senseonics, ticker symbol SENS, is something that I've had my eye on, and to see what it's going to do. It's had a big old run. They're up for FDA approval on their device. What they have is it's a glucose monitor that implants under the skin, but it can stay in there for a lot longer than the other ones that are on the market. And it's something that's kind of close to me. My grandfather was a diabetic. I have type 2 diabetes. I have a couple other friends that are diabetics. I lost one of my best friends to diabetes. So, I believe in the, I'd like to see better things for diabetics in the future. And, it seems like a really good thing. I don't personally need that. But type 1 diabetes, a lot of them can really benefit from constant glucose monitoring because, over time, those people lose their feet, they lose their eyesight and stuff like that because they're not able, because it's hard to regulate. And so that's something really helpful for them. It's something pretty innovative in that space. So even though it's a penny stock, I feel like, I can make some money off of it in the short term on a swing. It was pretty well down today. I mean, it's been up over $5 and I caught it at $4.87. So I bought 200 shares of it. So if it just goes up 50 cents, I'll make $100 on it. I mean, so quick swing. I'm not in it long term or anything like that, but it was something that I wanted to try to go shopping. I was looking at a lot of things today on my watch list. A lot of things were really red. And I was just looking for something that has been hyped and has been rolling and had a big pullback today, and that was the one I chose. I was also looking at Ayro, Ayro. It's an EV company that does they do the little golf cart type things. Not golf carts, but you'll see them in the truck stop running around picking up trash with the little golf cart with a pickup truck bed. They do stuff like that's good for college campuses and all kinds of stuff. I've actually been watching that stock since it was a real penny stock, and that one's around $9 now. But it used to be really cheap back when I was playing in penny stocks. And so that was one I was looking at too because it was way down, but I just ultimately chose SENS to put a little bit of money in. It was like $900 I put in it, 200 shares. So looking for a swing on that. Still waiting on a bigger swing out of FUSE, and waiting on Tesla to come back. And then what else? Enphase had a big pullback too. I mean, with all these red days and stuff, it seems to be having a little bit of a hard time recovering back to where it was and staying there. But that one's a longer term hold for me, so I'm not worried about it. It is going to come back. It's just a matter of time. Might be a good time to think about buying some of it. It's been down pretty good. Today and these last couple of weeks. I mean, it had a pop there and went back up, all the way back up to where it was on some news, but then now it's come back down. So, I mean, I'm still green in the stock, but I was really green before this pullback happened. So, might be something to look at. I know I've said it before. Other than that, I mean, everything's not looking too bad or anything. I've got some stuff that's down a little bit, some stuff that's up. My long-term account, of course, it's just green, except for the CLII in there. Everything's green. OEG still up over 100% on the half of what I've got in there. I pulled half of it out, and so everything that's in there is profit. It's still way up over 100%. Looking pretty good, guys. It's just a pullback. We have it a lot, and a lot of people have been talking about a big correction coming and all kinds of stuff like that. So as soon as I can build up some cash, I'd like to have, be heavier in cash right now, waiting on days like today. I wish I would have had more cash today because there was a lot of stuff that was just in the red, guys. It was a fire sale, just blood red. Hope you guys have been having a good time in the market while I've been gone. I know the market was closed Monday, and So there hadn't been too many trading days since I've been gone, but I'm back. We'll start with some more videos, on a daily basis. I'm not sure how the weather's going to shake out. I'm in Sulphur Springs, Texas, picking up a load. I'm in a door waiting to get loaded right now. And then I got to make my way back up towards Chicago to get back in the lane for my dedicated stuff. So liable to be in some pretty bad snow and ice over the next day or two. We'll see how much recording I can do. Hopefully we'll have a green day tomorrow. I'd like to see a couple of pops in a couple of these little small things that I've got so I can get out of them and free up some cash. So we'll see what happens. Again, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Help me grow. Like the video. And let me know what stocks you're waiting on. Thanks for watching.